The snow is snowing!
We are back in the studio to talk about the DJI Mini 3. And by the way, the Mini 2 handled the snow really well. I really hope you enjoyed the intro clips. The Mini 3, the upgrade of the Mini 2, is rumored to be released in April 2022, so it's really soon. Now, I've been using the Mini 2 for almost a year now. I recorded many really good pictures and photos and stunning videos, but there are some flaws that I really hope they will be fixed in the Mini 3. So in today's video we'll be talking about the wishlist for the Mini 3 that I have, talking also about the rumors. So the main feature that I am expecting is a bump in the camera sector. The Mini 2 has a 1/2.3 inch sensor, which is really small, and this means that when you use a drone in a sunset, especially when there isn't much light, the aperture is fixed, and so there will be a lot of noise, especially if you want to color grade your footage, and it will start to fall apart really quickly. For example, I have a clip here recorded around 2 p.m. so in really good lighting, but there was many shadows in the mountain, and as you can see also the mountains and the sky fall apart really easily just with simple color grading. Autel Evo Nano Plus has a really big sensor, which is 1/1.28 inch sensor, which is even bigger than the Air 2 that has a half-inch sensor. For reference, the Air 2S has 1-inch sensor. Of course, I'm not expecting a 1-inch sensor. At least matching the Autel Evo Nano Plus will be a really good starting point. Beside from low light performance, we'll have two benefits of this bigger sensor. First, we'll be able to capture bigger photos. The Mini 2 has 12 megapixels, which is really small, and again, if you color grade your picture, they will start to fall apart, especially in low light. At least a 20-24 megapixel, and also better performance in videos. Now, the Mini 2 is limited to 2.7K in 60 FPS and 4K at 30. Now, I'm expecting a 4K 60 FPS. I'm not sure if this will be a thing, because the airline, which is more expensive, has 4K 60, and I really hope they will introduce the 4K 60. You can slow down your footage at 50% in a 30 timeline, and you will be able to get smooth drone-in shots. Now, with a bigger sensor, I will hope for a 5K at 30 FPS. This will be probably a dream, because in this way they will kill the higher end Air lineup, but I really wish they will do, even if I don't think they will. Now, another feature that that I really hope they will introduce is DLOG footage and HDR. Again, we have seen it in the Air 2S lineup, and I really hope they will give at least the option of using DLOG, because in this way we'll able to color grade the footage better to preserve a bigger dynamic range and better colors. Now HDR, I'm not sure about that. This will be cool and will be future-proof enough, but I'm not sure if they will integrate that. Battery life is for the Mini 2 is around 30 minutes, and I think that with many improvements they could get it to 35. Real day life scenario is around 20-25 minutes. Now there are some rumors of improved obstacle avoidance with more sensor. They are not crucial if you get used to your drone. You learn how to fly, you improve, and you don't need the sensor. At least some features like tracking if you want to make some really cool shots of you in the car and the drone in the sky following your car. This will be really cool. Now for all my wish list, I will be happy to pay more than the original price of the Mini 2. The Mini 2 is a really good entry price drone. We have seen the Mini SE, now we have the Mini 2, and I think they will leave these two models still available on the market, so they won't kill it. I'm expecting the Mini 3 to be more expensive than the Mini 2, and in this way they will have three models in the entry level line, being the Mini 3 the best one. And I will be really happy to pay $600 or $650 for that, because in this way we have the Air 2 at $799 and the Air 2S at $999. In this way we could have better features in a drone which is really convenient, because you don't need patent in many countries, being it under 250 grams. The Autel Evo Nano is $799. I'm expecting the Mini 3 to be at least a little bit cheaper. The Autel Evo Nano Plus, which has an even improved sensor, for $949. So I really like this approach of the Autel brand, which is giving us drone under 250 grams that costs more than the Mini 2. It doesn't mean if we have a small drone that we can't have good footage. And so I'm really looking forward for the Mini 3 and hoping that it won't disappoint us, and it won't be just the cheap drone which has nice footage but just basic level, but can give us some room for editing for this mid category of prosumer that don't want an entry level drone, but they don't want to spend $1,000 for the Air 2S. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about the Mini 3. Are you planning to upgrade from your Mini 2? Let me know in the comment section. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and as always I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!